All right, hey everybody, and welcome to the unofficial cast of the first round, Brown Boys versus Jokers. This is the first time I have casted before, so please go easy on me. We see Jokers taking the initiative here. Now, there is a change on the roster for Jokers, a last-minute transaction. I believe they have picked up at least one new player. There he is, Skyline Sonata. And we'll see how he plays with his new teammates. But in the meantime, we have, let's see. Oh, I have to get used to, here we go. We're watching Skyline right now. And he's bumping people, his own teammates out of the way. Oh, that's not good. All right, Devitalize got that. Let's see what's going on here. We have the Jokers kind of stuck in their own end. Let's see if they can clear it out. They do. B-mill. Kind of a dangerous touch there for the Ground Boys. Now the Ground Boys come in with a record of 10-2. Oh, and a score by B-mill. Let's take a look and see what happens. Skyline with the backboard assist. B-mill beats 2 of the Ground Boys. Jokers come in with a record of 2-10. The Ground Boys swept all 3 games against the Jokers, but these are different players. Once one guy whiffs, then it's contagious. Let's see, Devitalize with a nice touch. That guy in the air. Let's see who's going to come up and get that. That guy with the score. Followed up his own shot. Ooh, B-mill almost had it. Oh, I need to skip also, don't I? Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so the game is all tied up. This is dangerous. Devitalize with the touch. Oh, a great save by Taze. Don't tase me, bro. Alright, that's touches, which is Heka, so I'm going to call him Heka. See, the ball's floating in the air. Who do we got? We got Skyline moving up. He's playing the backman right now. He's moving up to second. No. Let's see. Taze creeping up over top of him. Hits the post. But Heck is there to clean it up. 2-1. The goals are coming fast and furious at this point. Let's see how long it keeps up. Let me know if I should keep those replays. I don't want to mess up the guys, so I'm probably not going to let the replays go. A nice touch by Heka. Off the kickoff. Skyline's a little slow to get up to it. B-mills, I don't know. Probably maybe he was cheating up as well. So that's something they got to communicate on. Okay, that guy with the clear over the top. This leaves it for the Jokers for a direct shot. Heka with the save and the follow. Let's see if they can put any pressure on. They can. They have it right in front of the goal. A sweet save by Devitalize. B-mills on the attack. He's got it up. Will Devitalize capitalize on that? No, can't quite get it. Okay, nice touch. Devitalize, can't get it. Heka's got it. Gonna try to follow this up. Not quite. Alright, B-mill. Okay, looks like that was stolen. We got Skyline playing the backman. Let's see how well they can rotate with the new player. Nice touch by that guy. Is he going to follow up? Is he going to wait? That guy with the touch. Maybe not follow it. Nope, Taze gets the touch over him. Skyline's in position. Devitalize. Let's see if... Oh, good clear. Brown boys with the clear. They're moving up. I think the teams are starting to rotate a little bit better, get a little more comfortable. They probably got the jitters out of the way. That's going to be dangerous. See if I can clean it up. Gets into the corner. Devitalize. So the Jokers are creating some offensive pressure in this game, but it's been a little inconsistent. They've been able to get the ball up into the Ground Boys zone, but have not been able to not only finish, but not put enough right above or around the net for rebounds. Now they're a little slow, they're all bunched up. That is not good for them. This is going to go to the Ground Boys, 3-1. So the Ground Boys got enough offensive pressure to get that first game. Someone is going to have to remind me if this is a best of 3 or a best of 5. Something I should know, but I do not. Let's see. I think we will find that out in a moment. Looks like the Ground Boys are waiting to hear on the answer of whether it's a best of 3 or a best of 5. Nothing yet from the league admins. Hopefully we get an answer. Gottmot thinks it's a best of 3, which probably makes sense. First round might be best of 3. Second round, probably best of 5. And the finals, best of 7. That would make sense. But it would be good for both teams to know this before they go into the next game. Okay, we don't have an official ruling yet from DeKicker 8, but hey, the boys want to get it on, so we have started the second game. We've got a scrum in the corner. Let's see if the Ground Boys can take advantage. Nope, the Jokers push it out. But we got a clear. All the way down. Let's see what BMO can do with it. No, it's gone back. Touch right here. We got Taze going up for it. Good challenge by the Jokers. Devitalize with a good clear. Skyline with the almost accidental pass, but it worked well. But that guy had the save. All right, let's see if the whiffs are contagious. No, the Jokers do get the good touch on it. That guy is the back man. He gets it, but a strong shot by Devitalize. With the save, BML with the touch. Let's see. Ooh, close. Good challenge by BML. Jokers are still a little bit stuck in their own end at the beginning of this game. Brown Boys are applying pressure. They can keep their touches consistent. They are going to spend a lot of time in the Joker's end. And so it's up to the Jokers to find a way to clear the ball consistently. There it is. Becca with the score. Nice pass by Don't Tase Me, bro. Go Tase. Alright, so what did the Jokers need to do? Well, first off, the Jokers need to clear the ball, or they just need to score like that. So they need stronger clears down the field. They need to keep the pressure on, even if they're not getting touches around the goal. But if you can get something like that, that works just as well. All right, let's see if the Ground Boys can answer. We got Devitalize, should have a touch on it. Gonna hit the ceiling. That's gonna be dangerous. Nice save by that guy. Alright, they're a little spread out, the Jokers. That's not good for them. Yep, they're gonna get stuck in their own end. Let's see if they can clear this. They need to move up. Oh, there's a chance. But Taze right there. Let's see if Email can turn it. Nice pass with a nice touch. Oh, that's two guys right around the ball. Devitalize on his own. He makes the save. Ball sitting in the air. That guy putting pressure on. Got Taze creeping up. He's going to be a little out of position for that one. That guy has it. Let's see what Heka's up to. He's turning back. He gets to the middle, then he's got the chance for the pass, and he does. Nice little touch for the clear. Devitalize. A little late on that, but he gets it. And they need a strong clear. They don't want to bunch up like that. Let's see. Uh-oh, that's going to leave it out for Taze. Nice skyline. Heka puts it up for that guy. Ooh, the nice team plays. Let's see if they can finish this. Heka takes it for himself. Around the world. With a nice little touch at the end. Alright, Ground Boys take the lead with 1 minute left. If this is a best of 3, which I think it is, Jokers must score in this minute, otherwise they are going to be done. That guy with the pinch. Nobody to follow up, so let's see what the Jokers do. Oh my goodness. What a block and a dunk by Heka. He is carrying the team here. He's like, just forget it, guys. I'm just going to strap on my backpack. Take you all the way. All right. Jokers need 2 goals in 30 seconds. That's not going to help them. Taze with the goal. I can't even see what happened here. Oh, that's not good. Well. All right, let's see if the Jokers can get something just to make the score a little bit tighter. They're all bunched around. They should have this. That guy with the nice challenge. Oh, but B-Mills with the double touch. Can they do 2 goals in 11 seconds? No, probably not. But that's a nice. Look at that. Is that a bicycle? I think that's a bicycle goal from above the crossbar. Nicely done. All right, let's see if they can make it interesting for the last few seconds. That guy tried to give them an extra goal, but didn't work out. And it is the Ground Boys with the second game. Is that the match? Did we determine whether this is a best of 3? Anybody know? Best of 5, best of 3? Let's see. Best of 5. Kicker just said best of 5. So, we march on. The Jokers are still alive. All right. Best of 5, guys. See if the Jokers can make the reverse sweep. That guy with the touch. I'm getting dizzy just watching auto cam, so I'm going to turn this off. See if we can get some on-car action here. Becca with the miss. Let's see. Skyline. I think what happens when you're a new player on a team, you tend to play a little more defensively. Taze with the goal. So I think that's what's happening. Skyline is kind of trying to settle back. He's probably not sure where his teammates are at times. It's probably making it difficult for him to play. And his teammates, of course, are trying to figure out how to play with him. Again, he's brand new to the team. Got to be a difficult adjustment to try to do this right away. Let's see. Skyline gets a touch up high. Devitalize. Can he? No. Oh, that's going to go. Let's see if that guy pounces on this. I'm trying to remember what buttons or which ones. Right. Let's see what kind of okay. Let's see. Back pass. Whew. That's good that Skyline was there. Alright. Oh, we missed, but that is going to be in. Oh no, it is off the crossbar. But that guy follows up. Clean up on aisle 5. Not a problem. So the one good thing that I've noticed from the Jokers is that they are trying to space out. They're not trying to bunch up, which is good. I think what I can tell is there's maybe some miscommunications at times. And when it comes down to it, probably touches like that. It's probably been the cause of most of the goals. But they have done a good job of spacing out. The rotations are a little loose, though, at the same time, and that's probably why they've not been able to keep offensive pressure on the Ground Boys. Now they're a little bunched up. I think they're getting a little overeager here. Oh! But Devitalize sneaks it by that guy. Sometimes it helps. Kind of squeeze in there. Nicely done. Alright, so the Jokers narrows the deficit down to 1. Still plenty of time left. They are up on the ball a little too far in the corner here. That allows the Ground Boys to pull it out. Almost get it, but there it is. Taze with the cleanup. Gotta watch those rebounds off the back wall. I would say the Ground Boys, about half their goals have been off of just missed touches by the Jokers, but the other half of the goals have been off rebounds, which are very tough to read in a very short space of time when you're on defense, but the whole idea is try to challenge people early so it doesn't come down to that. Nice little pass by Devitalize, at least to get it up into the offensive zone. Let's see if B-Mills can do something with it. I think Skyline's unsure of what to do, so he's just hanging out. Kind of follow him just for a little bit and see how he does. Nice challenge. Let's see what his teammates are doing. Revitalize with a nice clear off the wall. That should be Brown Boys to take. But B-Mill with... Oh, that was nice. But, oh no! I think they faked themselves out a little bit right here. That guy did not mean to do that. And I think it just threw Taze off. But the Jokers will absolutely take it. And they are only 1 goal down. Alright, that should have been Skyline's ball, but I think they're getting a little bit eager. And shortening their rotations a little bit too much. Nice clear up the field. Let's see. Alright, Skyline can't get that. Taze is back. This should be Skyline's. He can't get a strong touch on it, probably because he wasn't sure if Devitalize was going to hit it. Nice off the back. That is the bread and butter of the Ground Boys. That's not necessarily their strategy, but it's been working this entire series. I just heard a demo. No clear. Oh, Taze. Oh, just barely missed that. Ekka's lurking. Let's see if he can get a touch on this. No, not quite. Let's see, B-Mill's hanging out in the offensive zone. I am not sure what he's doing. I think he kind of just tried to do whatever he could right there. That was unfortunate for the Jokers, but the Ground Boys looks like they have sealed the series. 2-goal lead with 18 seconds left. And that guy with the empty net goal to seal it. It's like this series is over. So considering the Jokers had a brand new player on their team, just signed today, last minute, to help. Now, if you've seen any of their matches recently, they've been struggling to field a full team. And so they went out and they picked up Skyline. I thought Skyline did probably as well as you could do to come in with pretty much no preparation to try to blend in with these guys. He tried to be the back guy, the third man a lot of times, but it's difficult to kind of integrate yourself into a team like that. So it's an unfortunate situation for the Jokers. But the Ground Boys took care of business. They've been like the best offensive team in the minor leagues, and they will move on to play their rivals, the Tornadoes. So a 3-0 match win for the Ground Boys. And we are going to wait for the setup for Ground Boys versus Tornadoes. All right, so congratulations to the Ground Boys. They are moving on. Now, one thing that might not be obvious about the playoffs in the Dynasty Cup is that the team that is the higher seed, or the high, basically had the better record, they get home field. And what that means is they can pick the maps that they want to pick, and they can pick the server. And if you've seen any of the Ground Boys versus Tornadoes matches during the season, you'll know that the Tornadoes play typically on a West Coast server. Ground Boys on East Coast server. So this will be, this room for this match will be set up by the Tornadoes. So they're likely to pick the West Coast server. And in those matches, you know, between East and West, a lot of times the players who don't typically play on that server will have much higher ping. You know, they may have a little bit of lag. So the Tornadoes will definitely have not only the advantage of picking the map, but also the server. So that's going to be big. The other thing is the last game by the Tornadoes. So the Ground Boys and the Tornadoes played 3 matches. The first 2 matches, all 3 matches, were 3 games. So they were 2-1. Very tight games. All the matches were very tight. The last match was won by the Ground Boys, but the captain of the Tornadoes, Risen, did not play that match. So the first 2 matches, the Tornadoes won, and they did not lose any matches until that final one against the Ground Boys. So this is a chance for the Tornadoes to get some revenge on the Ground Boys. We'll see if they can do that, but this is also a chance for the Ground Boys to prove that they are the best and not the Tornadoes. So we'll see who is the best, at least in this division, in this upcoming round. Okay, so I'm going to move over and see if I can get into their room. Now it doesn't look like they've set up yet. Not sure if they're going to take a break. See what's up. Okay, it looks like they're setting it up. I believe it's going to be, is that going to be streamed? I'm not sure if Kicker is streaming this one or not. I cannot tell. If Kicker is streaming Ground Boys versus Tornadoes, I would definitely recommend and encourage you to go over to the official ORSA Twitch stream to watch that. And anybody who wants to hang with me, I will continue to cast just for practice. But let's see what's going on. I'm going to jump over to their stream and see. Up to. Okay, it looks like they're still streaming Meteorites versus Lightning. It is now 1-1 in game 3. Meteorites are up 2-0 in the series, in the match. So it could be that we are waiting on the result of this. If they're going to have the official stream for Tornadoes versus Ground Boys, which I hope they do, because that's going to be a fantastic series. So this is my guess. Let me take a look and see. Oh, they're going to... Wait a minute. They're going to stream both. So we might have to take a break because it looks like they're going to stream both games. both of the round 2 games. And if that's the case, that's going to take a while. So we may be taking a break. Unless we're next up. But it looks like they're going to do the winner of Meteorites and Flaming Potatoes versus Lightning, and then Tornadoes Ground Boys. So it looks like Tornadoes Ground Boys are going to not be up right away. They're going to be cast by ORSA, looks like after the other one, the other semifinal match. So let me go ahead and put that into the Twitch chat. I'll hold off, wait to see what happens. The finish of this match. Meteorites are up 3-1, so it looks like it will be Meteorites. They just took a 3-1 lead, it appears. Not sure who got that last goal. But 13 seconds left, and it is pretty much a done deal. Meteorites over the Lightning. Oh, Lightning with a goal with 8 seconds left. Okay, let me walk that back. Hey, Salvo, yeah, we swept Ground Boys, swept the Jokers. We are waiting the Tornadoes. That's going to be streamed, so I have a feeling we might be waiting for a bit because the official stream, the Kicker 8, is just finishing up Meteorites versus Lightning. Meteorites took that match in the quarterfinals 3-0, a sweep. And see, I'm not sure what the only question is what the order is. If it's what's listed, that means it's Meteorites versus Meteorites versus Flaming Potatoes will be streamed, probably will be streamed next, which means that Tornadoes and Ground Boys will have to wait. Sure if that's the case, but we are waiting to see what the official word is on that. So if it switches over to if it's going to take a while for Ground Boys versus Tornadoes to happen, then what I can do is, actually I don't even know how to do it. If anybody knows how I can stream, how can I make it so that my stream shows the eRocket Sports, the ORSA stream? Anybody know how to do that? Special thing you can do? I don't remember what that's called. Like hosting? Is that what it's called? Is there any way I can host the eRocket Sports channel? All right, so Okay, wait a minute. Tykilla says Tornadoes Ground Boys might be next. Somebody's going to be happy. Somebody's not going to be. The way it works. All right. It looks like we're getting enough people saying that Tornadoes Ground Boys is up next. We are on deck, boys. This is going to be the Clash of the Titans here of the minor league. We have the 11-1 Tornadoes with their only loss to the 10-2 Ground Boys. This is going to be another best of 5 match. And as I said before, this is a Tornadoes home game, home match. They get to pick the maps. They get to pick the server. In previous matches, they have picked West Coast servers, which have made some high pings for the Ground Boys in the past, and just a little bit of lagginess. So let's see if the Tornadoes can take advantage of that. Let's see if the Ground Boys have learned from their last matches with the Tornadoes. Take it themselves. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get into the room. It's probably not set up yet, but let's try it. It is. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, we still need to wait. We need an ORSA LAN. Absolutely. What tournament is it that they're going to have regional, like actual like regional LAN finals? Was it RLCS or was it a different tournament that's doing that? Where you could choose either the online for like the qualifying or you could do the regional for the qualifying. I can't remember if that was RLCS or a different one, but I thought that was pretty cool. The only thing is you have to like sign up in the next like week or two. Like crazy how quickly you have to sign up. I don't remember what tournament it was, but that's a really cool idea. The only thing is, of course, the regional finals for those of you'd have to be pretty close to those, right? Like if one's in Philadelphia or one's in like Austin but still, it's a cool thing. Yeah, I think for the regional, I can't remember if it's RLCS, but the tournament I'm thinking of, if you choose to play the regional, like the sort of the regional finals that end up in like a LAN as opposed to doing online qualifying, then you have to pay your own way to the site. If somebody remembers that and wants to put it into the Twitch chat, that would be great, because I don't remember which tournament that was. I have a feeling it was one of the Psyonix tournaments, either RLCS or one of the other tournaments that they're running this summer. Maybe it was the 2v2 tournament that's being televised. I can't remember. Oh, hey! The room is made. Yay! It's just me and the kicker. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to outcast the kicker 8 because he's a good caster, but I am on the Ground Boys team. I try to be as least biased as I can, but I am casting this kind of for fun. This is not the official cast of it. If you guys want to see the official cast of it, I'm sure the kicker 8 has got a great cast going. I haven't had a chance to watch it tonight, but I saw the tournament this past weekend, and they did a really good job of casting that. So I do encourage you to check out the eRocket Sports Twitch channel for the official cast. And I will be doing my own little homegrown. So we are waiting on the arrival of the kings of the minor league, the two teams vying for at least the division, the fire division. I don't know who came up with these division names, but hey, that's what they are. You got the fire division and you got the leaves division. Tornadoes and Growboys are playing in the semifinals. This is the second round of the Dynasty Cup playoffs, and this is essentially the division finals. And then the winner of this will play the winner of the Flaming Potatoes and the Meteorites from the Leaves division, or the league finals, the minor league finals. Championships, the minor league championships. Do we get trophies? Yeah, no, I don't think. All right, let's see what's going on in the Discord. Okay, it looks like we got the official word for the Tornadoes and Ground Boys to join. Thanks, Benry. Appreciate it. All right, we are on. Welcome to the first game of the Dynasty Cup Minor League semifinals between the Tornadoes and the Ground Boys. Now we got the Tornadoes with the... They are... Oh my goodness. All right, that was close, but the Ground Boys are up. See if they can do anything with it. Nope. Looks like it is probably going to be going the other way. Sentinel, like Risen, has a shot, but the block. Ground Boys are on their way back. Uh-oh, that's dangerous. Let's see what Sentinel can do with the angle. Oh, the epic save by that guy. Let's see how that holds up. Ground Boys are able to clear it into the Tornadoes' end. They've done that a few times, but have not been able to pressure the Tornadoes yet. Sentinel with the dribble. Alright, looks like a little bit of miscommunication from the Ground Boys, but they're still able to keep the ball in. Oh my goodness! I think Art of War may have been, I don't know, blowing his nose or something. It looks like he missed that. I'm not sure if he didn't realize it was on goal. Alright. So we have the first goal to the Ground Boys. All right, probably some first game jitters from both teams. Now, that's one thing that you can say about the... Oh my goodness, with the post, that guy. Art of War bringing it up. So you have to imagine the Ground Boys are sufficiently warmed up, but there's still going to be some jitters. The Tornadoes likely warmed up in the meantime. We'll see how well how good they're feeling. That's an opportunity. Tentinel with the missed touch. He's going to come back around. There's going to be a double commit. But the Ground Boys cannot capitalize. Tentinel with the good clear all the way down. That's floating up in the air forever. Whiffs all around. Art of War, can you pass it back to Risen? No, it goes all the way back. Risen better get this. And he can't! That is a fantastic try, but the pinch off of Art of War. The Ground Boys are up 2 with half of the game gone by. And a little bit of congestion there by the tornadoes. Okay, Tentinel with the good clear. Let's see what Risen can do with it. He's going to try to, not quite. Tentinel has it. Oh my goodness, everybody's whiffing. It is contagious. Excellent block by Heka. Following up on his great defensive play in the ORSA tournament this past weekend. A nice block. Now he's going with the dribble. Trying to break some axles there. Let's see if he can... Tentinel. Oh, that guy. Lurking. Steals some boost. Oh, that's... Oh, with the... Uh-oh. That's... be dangerous. Alright, Tentinel's gonna try to ease it over. Kill it. See if he can get it back. Bunch of guys in the corner. This is a kind of a scrum right here. See if somebody dives in for the kill. Can't get it. But Heka gets it. Heka's like the closer for the Ground Boys here. Look at that wide open goal. Love it. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to be unbiased. Apologize. Alright, 3-0 by the Ground Boys. This is why I'm not doing the official cast. Because I'm naturally biased. Alright, Taze. See if the Jokers can come up. They are way back. Let's see if this little play can work. Nice try by the Ground Boys with the passing play. Now the Tornadoes are on offense. They can't get it. I feel like the Tornadoes are kind of scrambling a little bit. And that makes sense. They're down 3 goals, 20 seconds left. Oh, and the whiffs are just like left and right. At this point, looks like the Ground Boys have the first game in hand. But there's still many games left to go. And there it is, Ground Boys. Okay, Art of War has stepped out. Interesting. Oh, wow. Okay, so Art of War was stuttering. Yeah, after the last update, I actually had a couple of games where it stuttered like almost the entire time, and had never experienced that, at least on PC. I had played on PS4 for essentially the first 2 years that the game's been out. And PS4 has its share of problems. But on PC, it was like smooth as butter until the anniversary update. And then just like issues, pretty much seemed like every other game, frame drops. But yeah, a couple of games where it actually was like stuttering and I could play through it, but it's just like bizarre. So that looks like that's what happened to Art of War. So we're going to take a medical timeout for Art of War to resuscitate his PC. Hopefully he can come back strong and we can have a good stellar game 2. Looks like they're going to remake the room as well, just in case that had an issue with it. All right, so we're just going to wait on that and see what happens. I'm going to jump over to the Discord. Looks like they're in the process of remaking the room. And hopefully by that time, Art will be ready. All right, the room is remade. Jump back in. Keep calm. Carry on. Looks like we're still waiting on Art. And I think Risen hasn't checked in yet. So, hearing what happened to Art of War, it's a little bit harder to analyze what happened in that first game. But I definitely felt like there was some jitters from both teams. And we'll see if they've gotten that out of the way. Let's see if Art has gotten his problems all resolved with his PC. And we're on to game 2. The Ground Boys up 1-0 in the series. This is the best of 5. All right, the Ground Boys have the attack. And that... Oh my. Oh no. Ooh. It's like I picked the wrong day to stop smoking. Well, that happens. It is 1-0 Ground Boys. Let's see if Tornadoes can pull this back. Ground Boys with the offensive pressure. They're keeping it in the Tornadoes' offenses in the Tornado zone. That's not gonna. He's not gonna be able to get to that guy with a top shelf goal right there. Taze with a little bump. I think that affected Tentinel. Didn't get a chance to really get set. I think that really made the goal right there. But that guy with the pinpoint accuracy. So you got to watch that guy on the walls. Offensively, he's very good at that. So keep an eye on that as the match progresses. Art of War looks to be out of sync. I wonder if he's still having issues with his PC. That's not going to be good if that's what's happening. The question is, if Art of War is having enough issues, do they have a substitute that could come in and play for him if needed? see. Looks like Risen's going to have to put his big boy pants on, carry this team. Nice shot by Tentinel, but the save. Reflex save. That's going to be tough to get. That is Ground Boys to go down the field. Art of War. Yeah, I think at this point, if Art of War is having issues with his PC, he probably wants to play in midfield or maybe even up. If he plays on the defensive, on the back line, and he has any issues, you wouldn't want to be there. If you're having issues with your computer. Let's see what's going on here. That guy, he has got this. See him come down. And that is, oh, just misses it. See what Risen can do. He gets bumped. That gives the chance to the Ground Boys. Nice. Very nice job by the Tornadoes to get that offensive opportunity, but they couldn't convert. Risen hits it toward his own goal. That's not a good idea. That is the Batmobile, actually, honestly. It pops things up so easily. He probably was trying to control that. If he had the Octane, not a problem. He probably could have curled around that, controlled the ball. Tough to do with the Batmobile. That guy's up in the air fast. Let's see if he can finish it. Art of War with a nice save. But there's still a chance for... No, nice clear by Risen. It is down the field. Let's see if Tentinel can finish. It's a little high. See if his teammates can recover. Art of War. Oh my goodness. This is a scrum in front. Who's going to take it? Nobody. Let's see, what do we got? Alright, now it's just like one of those hockey games where all the enforcers come out, start making fights, get in the penalty box. See who can send a message for the next game. Nice, nice. Let's see. Oh, is that going all the way down? Not quite. Taze with the clear. This is an opportunity for the Tornadoes to get on the board. Art of War with the tough touch. Nice little touch by Risen. But it is cleared by that guy. Is all the way down. With the touch from Heka. That is 5-0. Not something you would have expected from this series, from this match coming in. This is technically would be an upset in the making right here. But these two teams are so evenly matched. It is just surprising how these matches have played out. You just hope that the Tornadoes don't tilt and they're able to recover, regain their composure, and get ready for the third game. Ground Boys pouring it on. 6-0. That looks like that's going to be the final score of Game 2. So we're going to Game 3 from this. This is a best of 5. The only way the Tornadoes will win this is with a reverse sweep. And that's going to be a tall order with the way that Ground Boys are playing. All right, Ground Boys with Game 2. So what we saw from the Tornadoes was not a confident team. Not a team that has done such an excellent job of rotating during the season, of being really sound and being able to create opportunities. So it's unfortunate to see. We don't really know if at this point whether it's Art of War's computer issues that's causing some things for him, that's maybe kind of rolled over to his teammates. Wait, what's going on? Looks like there are too many... It looks like the Tornadoes are subbing in Oliver for Tentinel. All right. So they did sub, but they did not sub for Art. So hopefully Art of War's computer issues are fine. We have a sub. This is Oliver. He's a veteran of the team, though. Played many matches. Done very well for them. So they should be fine. See how it goes. Got Risen to start with. A little bit of over eagerness from the Tornadoes. Let's see how their rotation is with Oliver coming in kind of cold. Brown boys look like they're getting pressured a little bit by Tornadoes. Nice touch by Oliver, but not quite. Brown boys are all bunched up into their own corner. Oh, they tried to break out there, but the Tornadoes are keeping the pressure on. This is a dangerous spot for the ground boys. Let's see if they can get out of their zone and back into their rotations. As for the Tornadoes, they need to keep this pressure up. They need to get a lead. They have not had the lead. Not sure if they've even scored a goal yet in this match. They really need to get on the board. If they can get on the board, get some confidence, they can start getting the rotations down. But they are now getting pressured by the ground boys. Eka with the touch. That guy with the clear, it's dropping into their zone. Tornadoes have an excellent chance right here, but two ground boys in the goal. Difficult to take that shot. Art of War tried to recenter it and is leaving it for Oliver. They drop back. Let's see Heka with the shot. That's going to be near the goal, but not quite. Two guys all in there. That guy almost with the shot on the goal. Now they're scrambling. This is an opportunity for the Tornadoes. Snuffed out by the ground boys. Looks like Oliver with the dunk. He has it. The first goal of the game to the Tornadoes. That should give them a lot of confidence. 2 minutes left. Excellent pass by Art of War. That would have very difficult. That would have been a very difficult save to get. That's all about the sky blue crown. There you go. dangerous. There it is. All right, Oliver coming in as the sub, cold, for the first 2 goals of the game. Less than 2 minutes left. Could this be what the Tornadoes need to reverse sweep the Ground Boys? We need to get this game first. Risen trying to create an opportunity, but it's going the other way. Oliver with the good touches. So far, Oliver is the difference in this match. But the Ground Boys are not doing themselves any favors with the clears. Nice patience by Taze. Let's see what he can do. With the clear, Risen. And that's just hanging up there forever. Good touch off the wall. Oh no, Ardivore missed it. That's rough. Right there. Oof. That's a tough one. That's one of those where you go up and you flip at it because you just want to kill that ball as hard as you can, crush it, but you really just need to block it. But at the heat of the moment, you're just thinking, get that ball out of there. See if he can make up for this with a touch. Risen is back. Oh, he misses it. This is in. Oh, couldn't quite get there, Taze. It is on its way back. Ardivore is putting it up. That was the goal the Ground Boys needed. The timing wasn't quite there. Tornadoes will hold on to it. Yes, so Tornadoes get game 3. They are back into this match, back into the series. Risen subbing out. Maybe taking a long bathroom break to troll the Ground Boys, get them to tilt. No, I'm just kidding. That's heck, I just said that. They're trying to ice us. Let's see what happens after this one. The Ground Boys are still in the driver's seat. They are up 2-1 in this series. The Ground Boys win the next match. They will move on to the finals. If Tornadoes win it, it will go to the final Game 5 decider. Looks like the guys are ready to go. We are set for Game 4. Ground Boys versus Tornadoes. Tornadoes still have the same setup from the same lineup as the last game, as Risen, Ardivore, and Oliver. Oliver came into Game 3 and led that team to a victory, and he is already putting offensive pressure on the Ground Boys. Risen changed to the Octane. And that kind of makes sense with what we talked about before. The Batmobile and it chipping it too high. I think there were some times where he took shots or tried to control the ball and it was chipping up way too high. So let's see if this makes a difference for Risen. Meanwhile, the Ground Boys have to keep their composure. With an excellent save by Risen. But no, that guy comes in and dunks it for the first goal of the game. beating Art of War to the ball. The quick first goal. Let's see what happens. In the last game, the Tornadoes got the first goal, and it was the confidence they needed. Let's see what happens with this. Again, this is a deciding game. Hecka with the score. And that looks like it was just bad positioning by the Tornadoes, unfortunately. But Hecka with the clutch goal. The Ground Boys are up 2-0. Tornadoes back on their heels. Ground Boys need to keep that offensive pressure up, and they do. So just like the last match, that first goal looks like it was all the team needed for their confidence. These two teams are so tightly matched. It's all about confidence, and it's all about the consistency of your touches. Nice touch by Oliver. It is still in their zone. Risen with a little clear, the kill into the corner. They're hoping to break out. Oh, that's going to be tough to handle. Nice touch. It was going to be off anyway, but it was nice clear. Art of War moves it up. But Taze with this kind of the steal, the turn. Let's see if they can do anything with it. Nice little touch again. He's kind of killing time until his teammates can get in. Hecka way up high to get that touch. But it is back in the Ground Boy zone. That's... man. I don't even know what to say about that. Close one. Ground Boys lucked out on that one. They've gotten bunched up. Tornadoes applying pressure. Just lifting balls into the zone. Going at it. Ground Boys really need a powerful clear to release some of that pressure, or otherwise the Tornadoes will score. Tornadoes continue to turn the ball in. They're not getting clears all the way down the field. This is an opportunity for Risen, and Hecka with the save. And they have an open goal. Well, they had it for a moment. Risen powers through it. Let's see what he can do. He's going to try to pass it over to Oliver. Oliver with a little touch back to Risen. Hecka smells it out. Hecka is playing great defense, following up on his ORSA tournament play. Let's see what Risen can do. And he gets demoed for his efforts. That's going to pop up. And, oh, a nice touch by that guy. Nice clear. That was a dangerous shot. That looked like it was in, but an amazing save by Art of War. And again, I mean, they're down 3-0, but this would have been, this is like, the Ground Boys are just taking like pot shots at them. Tornadoes just scrambling to get out. I think they're down several goals, so they're trying to get up the field, and that's what happens sometimes when you try to stretch. See if the Tornadoes can mount a comeback. They need 4 goals in 1 minute. Otherwise, they are out of the playoffs. And it's not looking like it's going to happen for the Tornadoes. They had some mojo going in the last game. But the Ground Boys have taken that. And they are going to be into the finals in 1 minute. Let's see how these teams do playing out the string. Playing for pride here. $20 seconds left. So one thing we can look forward to in the finals from the Ground Boys is more of those passes, which, you know, really are shots, but can be considered passes off the backboard around the goal. Whoever they end up playing is going to have to be very cognizant of the Ground Boys putting that pressure on, those direct shots right around the goal, and getting those rebounds. Many of their goals have been from those types of shots. So whoever their opponent is in the finals, they're going to have to find a way to challenge those shooters, not let clean shots against the backboard for that second or third man to come and clean up. Now, as for the Ground Boys, what they need to do is just make sure that when they're in the defensive end, to clear those balls like downfield with power. You know, in the beginning of this game, they were stuck in their zone. Tornadoes were applying pressures. They were feeling good about themselves from the last game. And it wasn't until they were finally able to break out, get that first goal, they got that confidence. Maybe the Tornadoes got down on themselves, and the Ground Boys were able to roll from there. But again, the key to success for the Ground Boys offensively, those goals off the backboards, and then defensively, they need to continue to clear the ball. So we'll see who they face. The next semifinal matchup is going to be the Meteorites versus the division winner, the Flaming Potatoes. That's for the Leaves division. The winner of that match will play the Ground Boys, and will be essentially the Ground Boys are going to be the favorites for the finals. The Ground Boys had a winning record against both teams. So they swept, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, both of those teams. The Meteorites and the Flaming Potatoes. But if I'm not mistaken, they actually were some tight games with both of those teams. So whatever happens with the finals, it should be a good finals, but the Ground Boys are rolling, and it is going to be tough for either the Flaming Potatoes or the Meteorites to stop this team. So that'll wrap up this series. Congratulations to the Ground Boys for vanquishing their rival, the Tornadoes. It was an unfortunate finish to the season for the Tornadoes. They were excellent throughout league play. They did a fantastic job of team play, rotating, sharing the ball, playing great defense. From the games that I played in against them, from the games that I had the opportunity to watch them play, they played very well together as a team. So it's kind of unfortunate that this series kind of went the way it did in the sense of the games. I think, you could take a 3-1 loss. It's not, you got one win and it was a very good win, but those other losses were tough. And so I think they're going to have to go back into the next season, into the off season, and kind of think about, how tight their rotations are, kind of clean things up, make sure they have their communication down, and kind of figure out who's their three. Is it going to be Oliver? Is it going to be Tentinel in there? What's going to happen? So there's going to be some question marks for the Tornadoes going into the off season. So it'll be really intriguing to see what happens with this team that had the best record essentially for the minor or the major leagues, only losing one match to the Ground Boys, and again losing again to the Ground Boys in the playoffs. And we'll see if they make any changes to the roster or if they decide they're going to keep who they have and just continue to work on their rotations and continue to work on the pressure that they bring offensively. So for the Ground Boys, up next, it'll be the Meteorites or the Flaming Potatoes. If I can, let's see. I think actually I was going to try to see if I could host. I don't even know if I can host it. But it's getting late for me. Actually, I won't be able to cast. Not sure if I'll be able to cast the finals. I'm going to take a break I may come back and cast the finals with the Ground Boys. If I do, then keep an eye out for it. Keep an eye out for my Twitch channel to see if it comes back up. Please do follow me if you're not following me. Not because I want followers, but just so that you know if I come back to cast the Ground Boys. Hopefully I can if the next match doesn't take too long. So good luck to the Meteorites and the Flaming Potatoes in the next round. And good games to the Tornadoes. Ground Boys, you got this.